So believe it or not, I actually practice what I preach when it comes to buying modern gaming consoles, which is that I don't. Let me explain. In my Switch 2 videos, I was talking about how I'm not going to be buying a Switch 2 because the practices that Nintendo is taking part in don't fall in line with my belief systems of ownership for your hardware and software. But of course, that brought about the wrath of the Nintendo fanboys telling me that I'm not complaining about PlayStation or Xbox, and they've been doing this for years as well. Well, I got news for you. The most modern Xbox I have in this house is an Xbox One X. The Xbox I play most often is an Xbox 360, and the PlayStation I play most often is a PS3. I also have a PS4 somewhere in the house, but I just don't feel like digging for it because the only games I play on it are the Spider-Man game and the reboot of God of War, but I'd much prefer to play God of War on the PS2. And whenever I do feel like playing those games, I prefer to play them portably on the ROG Ally and not on a PlayStation 4 that sounds like a jet engine taking off. At the end of the day, this is what you need to remember. These two consoles here, the PS3 and the Xbox 360, along with the Wii, are from the last generation of consoles where you can set the entire device up and play games on it from disk without needing to be online. When the Xbox One came out in 2013, that was no longer the case, but it got a pass from me because it was the first time it really did that, but because those practices continued into the Xbox Series X and S, the PS5, and now the Switch 2, I have sold my Series X and my PS5 because none of the games that came out really interested me and those practices bothered me, and also why I'm not buying a Switch 2. And to be extremely clear, I am not throwing hate towards anybody who's excited to own a Switch 2. If you are just looking to have a good game console, I'm happy for you. I hope that it does everything that you hope it does, but I personally cannot be excited for it. Honestly though, if you saw all this and you still think that I'm just piling onto the Switch 2 hate bandwagon, I really can't help you. I just hope that you understand that I have been practicing what I preach since I sold the PS5, and I will continue to do that until games industry practices improve, or I'll just be watching the games industry collapse under its own weight while playing games that I have preserved on my own server from my ROG Ally.